Hello everyone, this is Eldad Amara, back with another video. For you. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Today I want to talk about this new virus, this new disease that is going around, which is called the monkey pox. Now remember, in previous videos I told you that they're trying to create a touchless society. I've said this in previous videos of mine, that those who are in control of us, the elite and these technocrats, they are trying to create a world of non-touch. They don't want us touching or feeling each other. They want an emotional-less society. Going back 2 years ago, we had a big pandemic and we had this thing, we had this thing which a lot of people accepted. Now listen, we had to stand 6 feet apart, so that's a social distance, of 6 feet apart. Not only did we have to stand 6 feet apart, right, we had to stay in small circles of people. Not only that, we were, for a period of time, locked up indoors, and we could only go out at certain times of the day. Alright? As I said before, and I'm going to say it again, this is part of the new world agenda. Agenda 21 under the UN, that is the United Nations. Agenda 21 under the United Nations, and also the World Economic Forum. They have a plan for mankind. They have a plan for us. Not enough people are waking up. They've got their eyes wide shut. That's right, they've got their eyes wide shut. They're believing a lot of the stuff that is being put out there by social media and also through television, televised visually, right? And that is the main source of where they're getting their information from. You see, every time something like these viruses or illnesses or diseases are mentioned on TV, it creates moral panic. It creates panic and fear within people. And people start dividing. This is what the governments, this is what the New World Order, this is what the World Economic Forum, this is what Agenda 21, right, as they are all linked together, they want. Everything is going to plan. Fear causes a change in your DNA. If you don't believe me, please check it out. Don't believe everything that I'm telling you. I want you to do your own research. Right? Everything you touch, everything you feel, everything you hear, everything you see is recorded and it goes into your DNA. Now, if you are the sort of person who is easily panicked, your DNA will be altered. You see, everything that you touch, feel, hear or see, right, is recorded and it goes into your DNA. Please don't believe what I'm telling you. Go check it out for yourself. Right, there's plenty of information out there on this. Right, I'm going to give you some stats from the World Health Organization, and this is what they have to say about this monkeypox. The World Health Organization declared a global health emergency, right, as cases of the monkeypox has surged. Right now, there are 16,000 cases in 75 countries. In the USA, there are 3,000 cases in 45 states. In the UK, there are 2,000 cases. They say it's happening a lot between the gay community, and also it's been transmitted sexually and through other things also, right? It's happening through the gay community. I don't really know if I fully believe this information. YouTube, before you pull this video down, you want to go to BBC News, right? UK BBC News, because this is where I've been getting some of these stats, right? Listen, these people are trying to create a non-touch society. They're trying to create dystopia. They're trying to make a world of no emotions or no feelings. As a result of this monkeypox, right, I can guarantee they're going to start up this track and trace and pin thing again, yeah, where they'll be monitoring everything that you do, everywhere that you go, everybody that you see, yeah, they'll have it all recorded. The next step up from that, the next step will be to try and chip everybody, okay? Because ultimately, that's what they'd like to do, is to get everybody chipped. That way they know every single thing about you, everywhere you go. They'll know what you buy, they'll know your friends, they'll know when you've travelled, and all the rest of it, right? The monkeypox, if you look at the monkeypox and you see all these different wells and swellings and discoloration in the skin and all that, right? When you see somebody with something like that, moles, it makes you not want to go close to them, makes you want to step away from them. You don't want to touch them or probably be close to them or within their environment, okay? Because this monkeypox does look like a really horrible illness, yeah, or a virus to look at. If you see pictures of monkeypox, please tell me if that doesn't look quite frightening. Now, another thing I want to go on to, right? This Tedros is the head of the World Health Organization, right? This is what Tedros, excuse me, this is what Tedros has to say, right? Tedros says this: we have an outbreak that has spread around the world rapidly through new modes of transmission. Yeah, these new modes of transmission, such as through the gay community, yeah, and sexually transmitted diseases. Is that what he's getting at? Alright, so I'll repeat that again. We have an outbreak that has spread around the world rapidly through new modes of transmission, about which we know too little and which meets the criteria in the international health regulations. For all of these reasons, I have decided that the global monkey outbreak represents a public emergency of international concern. This is by Tedros, and the source was BBC One News on the 23rd of the 7th, 2022. I'm telling you, man, everything is going according to plan for these people. You got a guy by the name of Klaus Schwab. He's the head of the World Economic Forum. He's talking about this great reset of the global and political, right, system. And it's not just economics, it's the environment, and also bringing in AI technology. I keep saying, so many people are walking around with their eyes wide shut. They believe everything that the government tells them, and they follow not everybody, most people follow what the government asks them to do. People, stop living in fear. One solution I'll tell you to stop this anxiety is to stop watching the news and stop watching these social media sites talking about certain events. These people, these elite, these inorganic ones, that's what I say, these inorganic ones, they want to own and control us, and the best way for them to do that is to keep us constantly in fear. We've gone through the last 2 years of having this thing, and now something else has come out, and then after that there'll be something else that will come out, and then after that there will be some other illness or virus that will come out, until eventually they will get what they want. Everything is going according to plan. It's going according to plan. People, instead of looking outwards for help, you need to go inwards. You need to turn inwards. Okay? Because the solution to the problem lies within. Not without, but within. You also need to get out into that sunlight and get as much sunlight and vitamin D as you can. And people, a lot of your chest breathers, you breathe from the chest. You need to breathe, and breathe from your diaphragm, and breathe nice and deeply. I tend to breathe in for 18 seconds, and then I hold it for 18 seconds, and then I'll breathe out for 18 seconds, and I'll repeat that 3 times, right, to help my body to relax. Another thing that you can do to overcome anxiety is to walk, to do some walking, okay, or do things like swimming. But the worst thing that you can do is to sit there and procrastinate and just think all the time about what the government is trying to get you to do, and that is to try and keep you in constant anxiety and in constant fear. You need to try and break away from this. You see, they're trying to also create a loveless society, these inorganic ones, because they're not for nature, they're anti-nature. These people, these elite groups, these corporations, these technocrats, right? They're inorganic. They don't want a natural world. They want an unnatural world to unfold. One of the best things that you can ever do is to show love. Because these people don't know anything about love, right? It's for us to be guided. It is for us to be guided by love, not by hate, but by love. To get out, I'll say it again, to get out, you've got to go in. That's the only way to get out, is to go in, right? To go inwards. As Bob Marley used to say, know thyself. Okay? Another thing that Bob Marley said is, I am not of this world. I might live in this world, but I am not of this world. And my take on that is, I am not of this matrix. I live within the matrix, but I am not of the matrix. People, the way forward for us is to show compassion and to show each other love. And I go out with this message also from the great Mahatma Gandhi. Right? From the great Mahatma Gandhi. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. It has to start with you first, right? And then hopefully have a cascading effect and pass on to the next person and on to the next person and on to the next person. But at the moment, we are so caught up with what the government wants us to do and stop depending on the government to guide us, right? They're trying to make us live within this nanny state, right? To do what they want us to do and not what we want us to do. So it has to start with us first to change. And stop watching these negative TV programs, yeah? And newspapers and the social media. Come off of that. And remember some of the solutions that I had, yeah? Such as getting out of your house, walking, doing things like meditation, okay? Getting some of that good old sunlight, and breathing exercises to help you to relax. Anyway, this is Eldad Amara, over and out.
Love the morning, hear the birds calling, hear the birds calling, cuckoo, cuckoo each morning. I love the sound of the choo-choo train calling, I love the sound of the choo-choo train calling. Choo-choo train is coming, yeah, it passes by my house each morning, yeah. I love the rain, I love the rain, I love the rain, the sound of the rain falling, falling. I love the rain, I love the rain, love the feel of the rain on my flesh. I love the feel of the rain on my flesh. Keeps me fresh, yes. It relieves my stress, yes. I love the rain, I love the rain, I love the rain, I love the rain. Colors of the rainbow, it keeps me high when I'm feeling low. The color of the rainbow, it keeps me high when I'm feeling low. I love the rain, I love the rain, I love the rain, the sound of the rain falling, falling. I love the rain, I love the rain. When I'm low, I stare at the rainbow. It gives me a glow, feeling high when I'm feeling low. So bad feelings go, wanna treat us all the same. They can't contain my brain, battleize myself in the rain. If I'm feeling strange, love to hear the birds and the bees, and the feel of the breeze. Love the rattle of the trees, and the wave of the seas. Love to hear the birds and the bees, and the feel of the breeze. Love the rattle of the trees, and the wave of the seas. Me love the warmth and the butterfly. No lie, I watch the birds in the sky and things multiply. Me love you like as a dry. I no lie. Hello summer, winter. Bye bye, bye bye. I love the rain, I love the rain, I love the rain, the sound of the rain falling. 909 Serious, baby. falling.
I'm in love with the Lord.
I love
Lord
the
love
rain.
is in me.
I love the rain.